Hello everybody, my name is Ernesto Polo and I'm here to explain to you the water cycle and all the stages that are within the water cycle that helps water move throughout the different spheres of Earth. So first off is evaporation, which starts off by the evaporation or the transformation from liquid to gas of water in mainly the largest bodies of waters on Earth. So as you may know, Earth is covered around 3/4 by water, so the majority of the surface of Earth is covered by water, the rest is by land. And this allows for evaporation to happen, which means that the water rises as it evaporates and it reaches the atmosphere. Once it reaches the atmosphere, it condenses and mixes with different gases, dust, and air, and creates what is known as clouds. Clouds then aid in precipitation, which can fall in forms of snow, water, sleet, hail. And after those forms of precipitation fall into the earth, the water can then serve as runoff, and then that can lead into many other steps. Before we get into those other steps, it is important to know that runoff also affects erosion, weathering, and the movement of sediment, which is very important for the rock cycle. Now we're moving on to other steps inside the water cycle. Another step that can happen, aside from runoff, is once different plants and trees absorb the water from the runoff, it can transpire, which is basically like a plant version of how we sweat. We lose our water and different particles in it. So the water then transpires off of the plant, and then it is ready to be incorporated with the rest of the water cycle. And then, if transpiration does not occur, or if it's in a place where transpiration can occur as often, let's say in an area that's not with that many plants, the water can infiltrate the soil or the ground, and then it joins the groundwater system. So that's where we get aquifers, watersheds, and that is a different system of Earth. But that is another way that water can travel throughout Earth. So when it joins groundwater, it then it can find many different ways to join bodies of water. And once it's back with the body of water, the process can start again. So to cover all of the bases, it starts with evaporation. The water evaporates out of the bodies of water and joins the atmosphere as water vapor. Once it is at the atmosphere, the water vapor joins other gases, dust, and particles to form clouds. Clouds then facilitate precipitation, which can fall in the form of sleet, snow, rain, and hail. And then once that falls into the surface, for example, land, it can then either run off or be absorbed by life, by, let's say, trees, and then it is transpired. Once it is transpired, it joins back the atmosphere through evaporation, and that is how we can see the process start again. And that is all the stages of the water cycle. Thank you.